Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan and I are back for another Legend of Zelda video. I guess I'm on a bit of a Zelda kick lately. So how are you, Ivan?
These two different Link art styles are throwing me off.
Ah, yes. Today we are playing the GBA port of A Link to the Past. And, there's no reason for me to do a full playthrough of this because I already have the Super Nintendo game played on my channel, but there was exclusive content on the GBA version, so that's what we'll be exploring today. What is your experience with A Link to the Past?
Interesting to say, since I've actually only ever played Link to the Past through the GBA port.
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah. But I had a great time with it, even if... And honestly, I don't find the voice clips as annoying as people say, which, yes, meant I also dealt with Link pulling his hairs out every single time he swung a sword.
Did you have anybody to play Four Swords with?
Sadly, no. I was like... That's the thing I always find sad, is like, when it came to me and my family, I was the only Nintendo kid. Everyone else was already off with their PlayStations.
Yeah, nowadays I think Four Swords sounds impractical because they added this entire multiplayer component to Zelda, and you needed, like, multiple Game Boy Advances, multiple copies of the game, and a bunch of link cables, and it was kind of a hassle, honestly, to set all that up. But there's stuff that you unlock in A Link to the Past GBA by playing Four Swords, and unfortunately I cannot play Four Swords, so I have the new content enabled in this save file, and I think if you play on the Nintendo Switch, I think they added this to the Switch, didn't they?
Yes, they did, actually.
Oh, okay.
The only thing... Yeah. I guess to go a bit on that, though. Because there was something else as well. Four Swords actually did get re-released before the Switch as well, as a limited edition anniversary copy that could only get on the Nintendo 3DS, which had its own exclusive content. And the port they released on the Switch is not the anniversary edition, so that anniversary content is forever locked.
Oh.
And it sucks, because that stuff was legitimately cool.
Do they unlock the Link to the Past new content by default in the Switch version, or do they make you play Four Swords?
You most likely have to play Four Swords, but if you have NSO, most likely you can just connect to people online to get it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's kind of... Because that's kind of the big selling point of the NSO, is you could play these multiplayer games online with friends.
Thank goodness they're at least preserving that. I do actually have the 3DS Four Swords game. Just nobody to play it with. Even though it has single player.
Yeah, because
I don't like doing it in single player, honestly.
No, I don't blame you. I did the entire thing in single player, and here's the thing on top of that. You technically can't get out all of... Flubbering my words. You cannot get everything out of the game by yourself. If you want to, like, 100% the game, you have to play with someone.
Oh, I see. Anyways, as you can see, one of the changes they made is the Master Sword can cut signs and smash pots. Your arrows can break pots. And then there's this. So this character is completely new to the GBA version. He learned wood carving techniques. And he has a riddle game for us. You actually need the bug catching net because he's going to give us a basket, and then we need to take the correct item to him. You have to use the bug catching net to get it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What do you think it is?
A cockroach.
I'm cutting his sign just for that.
But I did get to play the SNES version later on. I hope they don't mind us taking their cuckoo.
No, they won't mind at all. They can just breed more. So, like, I think that this version of the game is probably superior because you have all of the extra stuff on it, but, like, as you have heard by now, Link's voice, probably should have put it in an option to turn it off. The music is just not as good on GBA, and sometimes the screen size can be bad, but it's not usually an issue.
Yeah, I know that's been like an issue with some GBA ports, is adding all the extra voice clips in might have been a bit much.
So in exchange for the first item, he gives us a carver statue. We'll find out what that is later. The scissors by the water is the next riddle. What do you think?
So it's just by the water. Okay, this one kind of stumping me. Would it... Okay, I think I actually have a guess.
Oh?
Well, it wouldn't happen to be a certain crustacean, would it?
You're on the right track. Also, I just want to pop into the potion shop briefly. Look who's making a cameo!
Hey! Gosh, that's so true. Man, getting all this retroactively, it's so weird, but also kind of cool. Though...
I mean, technically the...
God, if that's...
Oh, whoops. Whoops, no, I didn't hit the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm expecting the sword to be on the same button as my SNES setup. But that's actually my item.
Yeah, that's not quite the same, champ.
Anyways, yeah, Maple from the Oracle games makes a cameo, which is weird because this game takes place before the Oracle games. Like, I know, timeline stuff. They probably didn't think of that yet. Actually, maybe they did. Anyways, those crabs are...
not really.
Those crabs are seriously annoying because they actually do quite a lot of damage. The enemies in A Link to the Past are not nice.
Look, I may be the Zelda enthusiast, but I'm not like the crazy big Zelda enthusiast.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that was
Only
shocking.
just a Zelda.
That was shocking to me. You know those Igors from Stone Tower Temple?
Yeah.
They're in the Eastern Palace in this game, so not exactly a new enemy like we thought.
No, yeah. I don't know if I said they were new enemy. It's just that, yeah. That's the thing with Majora. It adds a lot of weird enemies in, like a lot of earlier enemies in with very different designs. Kind of dig it though.
It's shiny and red. What is it? Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Ooh. I think you can just like spam it, yeah.
A bomb. I've never gotten a bomb before.
I get tired of you.
So yeah, that's another way you can get the red rupee that you need for this part of the side quest. Find a shiny stone, hit it a bunch. Sometimes they'll be shining like that.
Because otherwise, the only other way to do it is just getting lucky.
Yeah, get lucky with an enemy drop. And yes, you do need the red rupee, in fact, because it's shiny and red.
I hate that specifics. Especially because, considering our money, it's like, why can't we just pull out a red rupee and show it to the guy?
I must have collected dozens of them on my way here. I've got 386.
This reminds me of the old joke of, like, you know, if rupees are the currency, why can't we just take out, like, a green one if it's full?
It's moist and fresh. What do you think that is? Oh, now you're looking it up.
What? No, how could you tell?
Because I can hear you clattering on the keyboard.
Darn. Unfortunately for you, the only thing that comes up are just mines.
Come on, come on. I'd like a heart, please, to make this annoying sound go away.
I'm also ignoring the fact that that guy just dropped a red rupee.
Yes, you have to come back for another fish. So we've been here plenty of times as it is. Maybe there's a quicker way. I could have just played the flute and gone down there, honestly. Oh, what was that?
Oh, that's a little scam that if you leave alive, he'll drop a bunch of rupees before vanishing.
There are so many ways to get a red rupee, and I have found none of them. Why have I been doing...
I'm glad.
I've been doing this by walking so far. Like, I just realized it would probably just be faster to play the flute and go to location number 7, but I guess it's too late for that now.
And yeah, this ain't the big Goron sword quest. You don't gotta warp. You don't got time limits.
Mm-hmm. Another Carver statue. It will be at Link's house, by the way. Boom! Skitter scatter. What is it?
Is he serious?
Well, it's something explosive, honestly. Obviously.
So I thought he was just gonna ask us to put a live bomb in the pack.
No, it's actually this thing. This is like the only place
Yeah,
in the
that's
game
weird.
it's located in. An octo balloon.
Is there a warp point close to him?
Not really. Kakariko's probably the closest one.
Ah.
I guess there would have been some walking anyways. But not that much.
Yeah. But yeah, like you can kind of see because like all of Aghanim's forces are just all over the place.
I wonder if you can, like, literally just catch anything in the bug net and have that be a potential answer, or if only certain objects are allowed.
That's a good question. Because like, what would he even allow you to put in the basket?
Sprinkle and watch it wobble. This one, I think, will...
Ah,
Well, Sprinkle... You know what? Sprinkle probably implies the magic powder anyways, so not a big deal. But it doesn't...
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't work on every enemy in the game, though, because I tried this on soldiers. These guys, though. Okay, not these guys. Not these guys. There, that's suitable.
Oh,
Yeah, a slime.
it's just a slime. Slime in a Zelda game, huh?
Maybe I should, like, heal at that fairy fountain so that people's ears don't bleed any more than they probably already have. There's hearts here.
There's hearts here. I thought it was gonna be the Cucumin, honestly.
It munches on nuts. Now, this one is gonna trip you up. Because where on earth would you find one of those?
I can only think of one place, and that's gonna be a pain in the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's another place.
There are soldiers in the woods now. That's something. You don't go through there, do you? No.
No, it's on the top left. See, I was only thinking because, like, I remember the Flute Boy quest where you get the flute from.
Well, as soon as you have the flute, the animals from that area vanish.
I know. I still find it funny how one of them's just an ostrich.
2 squirrels. I got 2 of them.
2 for the price of 1.
So yeah, just grab a squirrel from the
Okay.
Master Sword Grove.
And, you know, they don't mind. Also, I just want... Let's see. Oh, okay.
Sorry, what?
I was going to talk about one of the strongest Zelda characters in the entire canon, but... Oh, no, there he is. He's gone.
Huh?
That thief... Because, yeah, there are thieves in the Lost Woods. He will steal your stuff, but he doesn't do damage. He also cannot die to any of your abilities, including a fully leveled Master Sword.
Pull it out, but too bad. What is it?
Oh my god. How are you going to catch this one?
They sure do like sending me to the Lost Woods. I forgot to mention that you can only do this once you have the defeat Aghanim the first time, by the way. So, like, once you get to the Dark Palace.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this guy?
Anyway, you can just, yeah. You can just, catch the fake Master Sword in your net. Also, like, fake Master Swords, that's so strange. We never see that in any other game.
That's so true. The idea just makes me kind of chuckle.
It's red and sweet. Okay, This one is going to murder people because I don't know how many locations you can actually find it, but if you are like a Zelda trivia whiz or something, then you might know that's not it.
Nope. I want to say that I think the best chances you have is the one next to Link's house.
That would make a lot of sense.
Don't quote me on that.
Because, I don't know if you've read any of the Zelda mangas, but in the A Link to the Past manga, Link's an apple farmer for some reason. Anyway, here you go. Apples.
Believe it or not, there's actually some trivia of unused content I could give with Link to the Past relating to the apples.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, in the overworld, if you hit a tree, there's a chance to drop apples, which heal you for a heart. There's actually some unused coding in the game where inside pots, instead of hearts, they would actually have chunks of meat that would do the exact same thing.
Meat?
There's even sprites for it and everything.
The Spectacled Wanderer. I think I know there's one over here, so I guess I'll just get it here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh!
Can you talk to...
We do catch a Cukeman!
Tra-la-la, look for Sahasrara. Oh yeah, you found Sahasrara. Good job, la-la. I guess that's it.
Ow. You know, these guys had a lot more dialogue in Link's Awakening.
It's funny you say that, because in BS Zelda, you can talk to them and they will make direct reference to Link's Awakening.
Oh, that's amazing. What is it with Link's Awakening having the more... Well, no, I know why. It was essentially the Majora's Mask situation, except they didn't have a time limit there.
No, this can't be. I'm no match for you. I guess I'll teach you my family's secret sword technique. Charge up your sword and press the B button many times. Then your charge will last longer.
Wait, no way.
Uh-huh.
No way.
They added the hurricane spin to A Link to the Past. Check this out.
I need to see this. Just in case you weren't tired of his voice enough.
I would love for this to be, like, amazing in certain, well, potentially in certain boss battles. I don't really know for sure. But I suppose we'll get to find out.
Looks like a speedrunning technique.
I'm not sure it's that fast. So there's one thing that I want to look at. In both the GBA and SNES versions, there's a special kind of bug you can actually capture. And finding it is very difficult, so don't be bummed out if you never found it. But one place you're guaranteed to find it is to go in here. I have to use a bomb.
I hate how it's selective like that.
This is the cave where you would normally find the ice rod, but you'll see that there's a fairy statue in the center there. I'll just pick these girls up. Oh, look at that. There's a bee.
Oh.
But it's not just any bee. It's a golden bee.
Yo.
So the golden bee is special because... I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on that.
Ooh, alright.
Here we are. So he's got a golden bee here, too. Maybe it's not quite as rare as I thought it was. So yeah, only after finding a golden bee yourself can you purchase a golden bee from here. That's it.
Oh. Well then.
Also, a bit of trivia. For anybody who played A Link Between Worlds, you can buy a golden bee for 888 rupees. Why that specific number? Because the word for bee, hachi, also means 8 in Japanese.
I just realized that the normal bee sells for 8 rupees too.
Oh my goodness, you're right! What did you say? What did you say in the text? Don't ask what it's used for either. I didn't catch that.
I mean, you are the guy who spent $8 on a bee, so
So there's one thing I forgot to mention, so I'm going to mention it real quick. You can see that there is a 9th travel point on the map that unlocks when you enter Turtle Rock for the first time. That allows you to just jump straight back to Turtle Rock whenever you want. It's real nice and convenient. It's only in the GBA version. Now let's head back to Link's house. Also, this is a fully completed save file. Don't worry about that right now. So when you complete the Riddle side quest in A Link to the Past GBA, you get these nice little statues in Link's house. And you can pick them up and throw them around. And you can also use your magic powder on them to transform them. First they sparkle, then they get color. Hit detection's a little off. And then you can transform them into their Dark World counterparts. Probably don't want to do that for the Zelda statue, but it works on the Cuckoo statue as well. So yeah, that's a nice little Easter egg if you manage to unlock the Hurricane Spin. Now we will jump to the main event of A Link to the Past GBA, the thing everybody talks about when they talk about this port. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, when you defeat Vaati in Four Swords, you unlock something in A Link to the Past. And in fact, if you defeat Aghanim in A Link to the Past, you actually unlock the Sword Beam in Four Swords. So there's a bit of give and take between the two games. But for this unlockable, we need to head to the Pyramid of Power. Let's begin.
Always looked more like a Ziggurat of power to me.
Well, I don't know about that. But there is a new cave on the Pyramid of Power. This is not here in the SNES version. It is in the same place where you find the Piece of Heart up that path, I think. Welcome to the Palace of the Four Sword, and I swear there is some kind of pun going on with the words Four Sword and Force. So we should use the Force, Luke.
Oh, how?
Well, we can apparently find out by paying this guy 20 rupees. Actually, only true heroes can enter this palace.
Well, jerk!
I feel scammed. I feel cheated. I am going to... So yeah, you have to actually beat Four Swords on your save, but I don't exactly have access to that because this save file doesn't have Four Swords completed. Like, I do have a save file with Four Swords completed, but it already beat the Palace of the Four Swords, so I have to do this. Swing. Where am I? Here I am. I teleported behind you with a cheat code. This is my last resort, so I had to do it.
There's chain chomps here already.
Yeah, avoid them. They do a lot of damage. I think they up the ante on how much damage the enemies here do.
No kidding.
So yes, it's very nice. It's very nice for them to go all this way to create another bonus dungeon for you if you've beaten the bonus mode of this game, but like, it's just so much of a hassle to unlock it if you don't have anybody to play Four Swords with. Well,
yeah, because I'll let you explain this first.
okay. So in this first room of the palace, there is I get to talk about a brand new mechanic for the GBA version that I never talked about. So this current is far too strong for Link to swim across, but if you light this lamp, it causes the current to be slower. And also you will need to use the dive button, because they actually added a dive button to A Link to the Past GBA. I'm having a very rough time of it, but I should be able to make it. There we go.
Whew, just in time.
Yeah, just in time, because then the current comes back on again. That is a puzzle where you have to actually make use of a brand new mechanic, and right afterwards you're faced with another boss. Hello, Argus/Wart.
Again?
Again. He's actually tougher this time because he surrounded himself with the electrified jellyfish enemy. So be very careful. First of all, don't touch him because he does a ton of damage.
Yikes, no kidding. There's gotta be a way to take care of these jellyfish guys without getting shocked.
Maybe there is, but you just gotta watch and make sure that they don't zap you. Like that, for example. Don't do what I'm doing.
I forget if that electrified Link sprite's new or not.
They probably aren't. Yeah, in that case, you just gotta take a moment to check if they're electrified or not. Ugh, like...
Thankfully, we're getting them taken care of.
I think there's a way to tell, like, if they light up. Oh no, lighting up doesn't make a difference.
It's a bit random. They're a bit random with it. You just gotta keep a close eye on it.
Luckily, this is...
last pet jellyfish. What are you gonna do about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they decided to make the second phase harder too, but, you know, the same method you used the first time. He's a little bit more wild. He'll actually spawn more things. Oh, wow. Whoa.
Oh, that's different.
I have to actually use medicine. Go figure.
Ah, healthy. But dang, this... They home on you, too. That's dangerous.
I guess
this is much more dangerous.
I guess I'm not an expert simply because I watched it on YouTube one time.
I'll say, man, this looks a lot more difficult than his fight was in Majora, I'll say that much.
That's for sure.
How much health does he have?
There we go. Okay.
Oh, man.
So what is your prize for defeating him? Well, apparently it's a sword.
But we already have a sword.
Well, it looks as if the goal of this dungeon is to get the Four Swords. I mean, why do they call it the Palace of the Four Sword anyways, right?
That's true. This means we'll have 4 times the firepower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, that's gonna be painful.
I'm tempted to, like, actually go out and get another potion, but I guess I'll wait until later to reload.
Yeah, we still have 2, so we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch your health.
Okay, Dark Room.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Oh, look, there was actually an octo-balloon in this room.
Oh, ice.
Ice and Octoroks. So weird to have an over...
Is it really these Octoroks different?
They're a little different, yeah. I forgot how weird ice physics were in this game.
Yeah, just Link was moonwalking for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, though, because we never see Octoroks inside dungeons, do we?
I can't use my sword in these passageways.
It's a weird limitation like that. You might need to just go to the other room to heal back up.
Alright, fine. Oh, I can use my potion there. That's good.
I think you can use items, just not your sword for whatever reason.
Let's see.
Wait, what? Oh!
Yeah, I know what to
Can't
do.
you hookshot?
I guess you hookshot these.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Oh, that's bad.
What is?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were stuck for a sec.
Although... I bet I have to, like, go here, right? No.
Then the other corner?
Oh, there we go. It needs the cane.
Huh. Also, I'll say as much, I hate the cane's animations in this version.
The animations?
Or lack thereof. Well, you just place the block down and then it'll poop. You just...
I guess you're right. By the way, the cane has like a ridiculous amount of interactions with other items. It's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's always why I feel like it's such an underrated item.
What do I do here?
I think.
Oh, I know what that
did. The
did.
bottom path might not be blocked.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Wait a sec, what?
Oh, I know what to do. The puzzles are definitely harder. I guess I should have rehearsed this. I really should have rehearsed this.
They're tricky, but that's what makes them...
Oh, look who's back.
You think. Oh, thankfully there's no moving floors this time.
Oh, you were right about the...
Oh my god, look at that!
Yeah, you were right about the golden bee. But he went away.
I don't know if it'll... Yeah, it didn't kill her, but... It didn't kill her, but dang. Oh, she has her own bees.
Uh-huh. I think you could actually catch them.
Catch them and use them against her. That'd be amazing. Oh, she's duplicating again.
Okay, you know what? Oh,
I think...
it's the wrong key. I know how to kill a bug with fire!
Will this work?
No. Ether?
Let's freeze! Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
Still, that was pretty good. Blue sword.
Well, with 2 bosses defeated, I think I'm gonna actually go and restock on potions.
Yeah, we'll see all in a bit.
I know it's cowardly, but I think I need it. Alright, we've returned, which means I need to do this again. Swing.
It's almost like a cartoon act. You just vanish and you appear on the top screen.
Uh-huh. So, I forgot to mention that I think I looked up the Japanese name of the Four Swords game, and it's Forsu. It's like 4 followed by the letter Su. TSU. It's another pun. Hey, look, likes.
Oh. No, I was say, I guess they are here. No, they've always been here, but you don't see them in dungeons. Though.
Likes aren't originally in A Link to the Past, actually. This is a new enemy, specifically for the GBA version, just so they could put it in the palace.
Actually, you can encounter them inside the palace as well. It's the funniest spot. There's a store in this game that sells shields, and it's surrounded by likes.
It sells mirror shields, right? Because
if you lose your mirror shield, yes.
Because they can actually eat your mirror shield now. Okay, so this puzzle, probably annoying. You have to break the pots, then toss a cane block over there, and think use... Whoops. Do that. Okay, there we go. And you might be wondering how to cross that gap. It's actually really simple. You die.
Game over, return again, and...
oh my goodness, a fairy. I wish I had gotten you before I decided to go spend money. Don't worry. Come over here. Come on, come on.
Bring your hook shot. Bring your hook shot. Dang!
This is not my day.
I hate this.
Hi, Uncle! How did you end up in the Dark World? Oh. Hi, Blind!
I'm glad to see you got better after our last encounter.
So this is, semi-amusing. When his head pops off, you actually have to whack it back into his body.
Oh!
And there's multiple heads, too.
I like this. Yeah, because they just normally play on the original fight, and I like that a lot.
There we go.
Oh, but I get to still have that great hurricane spin.
Oh yeah, I don't have it on this file.
It will be okay.
Okay, that was actually really easy.
That was actually kind of fun, too.
Yeah, the others were kind of, they were, rather challenging, I must say. They forced medicine use out of me.
Well, that just leaves one more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, dear.
Oh, it's one of these rooms.
Yeah. Does a hookshot do good here? Yeah.
That's what I thought. Like, these things are weak to the hookshot. Just on Argus, it wasn't.
So yes, you can dash into blocks and you technically cross the gap because you're in the air for a moment.
Yeah. Link would rather crash into a block than learn how to jump.
Apparently he did learn to jump, though.
Oh, I see what we need to do here.
Yeah, it's fairly simple. Whoops. See, I do like the puzzles. They are clever. And Helmasaur.
Is it bad that I last thought you were supposed to use bombs on that switch?
Oh, well, I'm sure you could. I never know how to actually, like, hit this guy. Do you just hammer him enough?
Yeah. Just keep at it and eventually it'll expose his weak point. There you go.
Oh, he's immune to arrows this time.
It's like they knew. Oh, he just also spits out mini Helmasaurs. Alright.
I better use one.
There we go.
The sword beam is
This
actually...
basically a war victory.
Oh yeah, by the way, it respawns.
Oh, something telling me we're in for a long fight. Let me guess, the spikes back there are also fake?
Are they?
The original Helmasaur fight, the spikes in the back actually don't do damage. They don't have a hurt box.
Well, evading his attacks shouldn't be too difficult. Oh! Hey, guess who decided to show up? It's Vitreous.
That is weird and kind of creepy.
Oh, just one shot, really? Okay. I should have started with that one.
That was a cool. That was a cool thing, though. Hold on.
Yeah, they're fake. They're fake.
Yeah, look at
that. I didn't know
what
that.
Is it with? Also, does this? I'm curious. Do these swords even have an inscription written on the front?
Not sure, but we got them all. And if you have them all, you can smash this open. Oh, hello, Stalfos. I'm just ignoring them.
What's over here?
This walkway is invisible, but it doesn't really, like, mean much. It's just for dramatic effect. And when you enter the final room, swords start floating around and doing weird stuff, and, oh, hey, Dark Link. Sort of.
The four swords have turned on us! Why? So this Link... So it's interesting about this fight. This Link only has... Wait, he can jump back and attack. What the heck?
Don't ask me if, like, coming in with weaker weapons makes them weaker. I don't know for sure. One down.
So that Link only had the Pegasus. believe this Link has something else.
Oh yeah, he's got that.
He has the Hurricane Spin! Oh, damn!
It's a mini hurricane spin, really.
Still. Yeah, this is a I like how they retroactively brought back a Dark Link fight, though. You know people really wanted this.
And there's 4 of them, so even better.
Oh, yeah. And they get harder than the last.
I wonder if any of the other weapons work. Well, 2 down. I like how you can ambush them, by the way, it's really easy.
Ow! Son of a gun! Oh, oh, this guy has the sword dive! And he has the...
Yeah, the cape too. Speaking of which, I should use that.
How cheeky. Yeah, he has the sword dive and the cape. And that sword dive hurts. I was wondering if there's a way to, like, bait him to do it, but ow.
Alright, we'll fight fire with more fire.
Yeah, and he's like 60-year-old medicine. This last guy's the toughest, not only just because he's the last one, but I believe he also has straight up has sword beams. Who are you?
Jeez.
Yikes. He angry.
Oh, he's got a sword beam.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the wall! He's in the... Did you see that?
Oh. Yeah, no. This is a very interesting fight, and I love it so much. I just wonder what the story is going on here. We collected the Force Sword, and then suddenly they were possessed by Dark Link.
Maybe it's like the alternate timeline versions of Link that are fighting us because they think we're Dark Link.
Oh, we're pulling Force Sword's adventure into this now?
You know, that would make a lot of sense.
Oh gosh. I don't remember this guy having so much health.
Well, this is my last potion.
I think you got him. Yeah, you would have been dead by now. Oh god. It's like
Okay,
how
there we
cheeky
go.
they are just dodging your spin attack with the cloak.
Well, this has been a rather, interesting playthrough, but I'm glad I got to experience that for the first time in my life.
And now we have the Force Sword.
We have the Force, Luke.
And we get a version of the credits scene from the Dark World's perspective.
Yeah. Really interesting thing to do.
I don't really see what they do with the Dark World. Oh, what a raid.
See, those aren't like lights.
No, those are pickets. They like to steal stuff, though.
So, do you think those thieves look like the Keaton mask in any way? I don't think they are,
They
but...
kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody hates you.
You know what's funny is, I never talked about the Ghost of Misery Mire. Have you heard of that?
Yes, I have. And really...
Oh, really? It's basically,
Yeah.
they just put
Yeah,
an
so-
invisible enemy in Misery Mire. It's literally just a mistake because they tried to put a Zora on dry land.
Yeah. Finals. This is still very odd when you consider it, though, since according to like the end of the game, the Dark World itself just kind of changes.
Yeah, it should be back to being the Sacred Realm.
Man, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Now we have a boss roll, but only for the Dark World bosses and dungeons.
I guess they really just wanted to give the Dark World its dues?
I guess. It's not even the remixed versions.
I do love how they show off all the phases, though.
Yes.
I almost wanted to call you Mothra the whole time, Mothula. Crazy how they made her hard even without her spikes. Line was an ordinary human like you and me. Now look at him.
That's what a cursed world does. Other little changes include, like, I've heard that the script for the GBA version is translated better. Can't really confirm or compare, but they do refer to the wise men as the sages to make it more in line with Ocarina. Sadly, they did
Sounds
not.
about right.
They did not turn Vitreous into my waifu like they did in the manga.
Trinex.
What a name. Aghanim.
And Aghanim.
Aghanim.
You know, Aghanim, I feel bad for you. You don't even get a slot in Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because, like, heck, even, like, Marin from Link's Awakening got one. Why not him?
Wizro was enough for them, I guess.
I guess so.
So I guess we could consider that the final ending to the GBA version of A Link to the Past, because you only get that by completing literally everything. It was certainly something. Also, they tell you how many times you used every item.
That, I think, is also new as well, because in the original, I think you only track your deaths, if I recall.
They tracked how many times you saved. How did this person complete the game with only one magic powder use? 8 ice rods?
It's optional.
He only used it on the boss, I bet.
Seems right.
He only used Ether once, because those 2 Ether uses are mine. He only used Quake once. Makes sense.
Probably during the mandatory segments.
Oh my goodness, I never demonstrated that the lamp is an actual attack in this game now.
25 uses of the flute.
Don't say it, don't say it.
Use the flute down. Oh. Who is Samaria? And who is Berna? And who is Pocky, for that matter?
Pocky? Oh, from Minish Cap?
Kane and Minish Cap.
Yeah.
Oh, and it even counts your potion items. Or bottle items, I mean.
I guess whoever did this file is way better at the game than me, because Argus and Mothula rematches are really, really difficult. Is there a reason to use another Super Bomb? There can't be.
No, not as far as I know. Oh my god. There it is. I do know there is such a thing, like there's a specific kind of run in Link to the Past. I forget what it's called, like the zero run, where you basically don't save and you do everything in one entire file so that your final file will tell you.
Yeah, it has to be done all in one sitting.
Only 200 more from Link!
So, that was worth experiencing, but I probably made a very bad showing of it. But I'm happy, you know, that was a nice little extension to A Link to the Past, and I'm glad Ivan could join me for it, and I hope it amused most of you.
I'll tell you, the credits theme for Link to the Past, still beautiful to this day.
Yes, which is why it's a title theme in Four Swords Adventures.
Oh yeah.
That's so weird.
Oh.
Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do next on the channel because I may be on a Zelda kick, but we didn't want to jump into the Oracle games straight away. So who knows? I'm Ephraim225. With me, as always, is,
I like milk.
and we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Later.